away from politics. Let's talk some entertainment stories for you the next 30 minutes. Big stories with analysis as usual. We have James Silas.
Yeah, good morning, niggas. Good morning, everybody.
I'm
How
used
you
to
doing?
it. Good morning, my G.
Did you press my button,
Welcome.
Pepple?
And we have Oris.
Oris is in the house. Watch your mouth.
Good
Good morning, Pepple. Good
morning,
James Silas.
My man.
Oris, I was expecting you to just mimic him for a bit and just scream too. Yeah.
I don't know. That thing is peculiarly James, so I don't want to be a copy. So let me just leave the man to be. Actually, when he's not on the show, actually, I do that.
Do you?
Wow.
Yeah, but
You're
badly. But I try my best. but when he's on, I was like, let the guy let him have his day.
All right, so we start with this one for you. It's Cool It Down by Baba Kuboye. That's his name, yes? And when we do come back, we'll tell you all about the song, what we think about it. And you too can send in your review to us on WhatsApp 0809 4440981. Take it over to Twitter at Smooth981FM. We're streaming live on YouTube. It's Smooth981 Lagos.
Cool it down. This song is the kind of song that the greatest FM check us. This song is the kind of song that the greatest FM has a cover
Yes.
They put the name of the album.
Many things did when they stress, man. But boy, calm down, cool it down, man. Problem too much, they finish. Focus on your grind, keep winning. Me, I know they for them, they give me problem. But I know they shun them, and they run out for them. Content, and they give them content, and they give them something. We can make them confess. Small boy downtown, biggie man. And they give them like every like a child. Treat them like stay like a child. Now I never want to make the boy cause it down. I'm always steady on the good vibes. I'm always ready for a good time. Me, I'm very chilled, I'm a chilled guy. I live my life with a clean mind. Yeah, we don't like better thing. Even when I sleep, I dey dream better dreams. So when I wake up, I dey think better. Live my life like.
There you have it, Cool It Down by Baba Kubaye. Let's come to you now, James Silas. What do you think about this one?
Yeah, I think it's a cool song. It's chilled, it's laid back. I mean, his rap is easy on the ears. It's something, it's pleasant to listen to. It's just easy music. Interestingly, this is the first time I'm actually hearing from this guy. But first impression, I like it. I look forward to having. I see that he has a project on. It's an EP on album, but
I think so.
Looks like-
I'm not even sure. Let's
I'm
just
not
say
sure.
for
So,
a project.
he has body some
A
body of work
yeah.
out there. So
And just a week old actually.
so I'll go check it out. So I'm interested.
All right.
It, yeah.
Oris.
Yeah, I think this is a peculiar kind of sound. Of course, this is not mainstream Nigerian pop music in any case. And I think it's unique. Although it's unique, but still it has clear. I think very to me at least. I can hear a bit of what's his name. Not in 2013 or thereabouts. I did. Black Magic, yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
I hear a bit of that whole Black Magic, Afro beats, modernized Afro beats, not Afro beats now, Afro beats, the fella thing, And in fact, the name of the album is like From Ikoyi with Horns, which is such a great title for an album, I think.
Yeah.
Ikoyi, the cool,
Yeah.
cool lifestyle with horns, jazz.
Yes.
So yeah, I think this is big boy music actually. I was making a point off air about how it looks to me like this is the exact kind of sound that Smooth FM was created for. And this guy just applied it. So I would not be surprised if over the next few weeks I hear this song quite a bit on the
Station.
on the radio, exactly. Yeah, but yeah, really good track, and I hope that people listening check out this. Actually, it's an EP by the way. So yeah, and I hope people check out the EP from Ikoyi with Horns. Great title.
I like it. I like the song. I like the title of the song and that of the EP as well, Ikoyi with Horns. But can we also talk about the place of up and coming artists and then promotions, aside digital platforms that they use these days, the traditional media itself. Now, I discuss with some young artists and they say, oh, well, back in the day, it used to be really expensive to promote music, but with social media now and the internet, it's a lot
Cheaper?
cheaper and not as difficult as it was back in the day. You have a few friends, you just spread the link to them and they help you spread the music. But I mean, traditional platforms for promoting music is still very, very important. Yes. Well, what's your reaction to that?
I think you are right. It's still important. But I also think that it's still, well, if not expensive monetarily, it's expensive in terms of relationships. And not everybody has the relationship to know here, to go here, to go here, to go there. And because a lot of people are also of the opinion that because social media, they don't need a team. It also means that because you're one person, you don't know everybody. So if you even had to pay, it's expensive. If you didn't have to pay, it's still going to be expensive.
But
because you
music
have to
itself
put
is
your time.
expensive.
Yeah, but that's the thing, right? Marketing is always expensive. But I do not think that a lot of artists recognize that, you know what, you need to do this. So you spend as much money, if not more money, than you actually spent producing the music in promoting it. And I think artists like this, they even have to be a little bit more clever than a mainstream artist, because this is not a sound that will appeal to, frankly, to everybody. You have to figure out where exactly do you push this. And I think people like this really need to do, I think, live shows and like pretty much get the traditional media, actually the newspapers, the blogs, to like write more about them. But I don't see effort in that regard, and I think that's one of the major failures of like newer artists, that don't have a team. Like they're not thinking creatively about how to crack it.
James, before now we used to hear about Alaba.
Yeah.
And
Oh, but they still
DJ,
Alaba actually. They still
but
Alaba.
some of these young artists don't do it again. And then the CDs, those they'll tell you DJ mix
Of course, yes, exactly.
and all that. I really hear all
But
that.
the thing is, why this is because Alaba was a distribution center, which was when we used to have, just like every other thing that has to do with the media, newspapers and so on, we had a central distribution body or people who would spread the music from, and whatever it is, from state to state. But now we've come to this digital age where everything is just right there on your phone. So you don't need to go to a lab. The playlist that you're looking for, in fact, these days you can create your own playlist yourself on, on all of these streaming platforms. So Alaba has automatically been sidelined. They still exist. They still because we still have the people. Same way you are not. You are very maybe techie or social media savvy. Some people
There's
are
a
like,
lot of people actually. A lot of people.
who are still
Who
very
are still
traditional,
like traditional.
who still buy CDs in traffic. The other day, my brother gave me a pack of 5 CDs in one, and I was on, where to get it? I bought it. Okay. And guess what? I was wondering if my CD player was still working. I just slot that
Did it
in,
work?
and it worked. I'm like, hey, it's still working. So but we've come to that point. That's just what it is.
But James, I mean, let me complicate that issue. That's what you just said, observation a bit.
Yeah.
I think that there is something to be said for people who are actually online. But I think the internet penetration in Nigeria is not up to 50%. So that tells you that there's a lot of market outside of that. In Lagos in particular, if you're talking about hit music, you of course have the things that CK and the rest of them that do stuff online. But let's not forget that if you are walking down your bus stop, there is one guy somewhere playing. Let me forget that that's actually a huge part of how hit music is actually made in Nigeria. Just somebody playing it loud somewhere. And people who are playing it loud somewhere, most of them are not playing it from Spotify or from any of these platforms. They are playing it from those CDs. You understand? So I think that that if you need to be creative about this, that's what I'm saying about just being on the grind. You understanding that there are all of these places that you probably need to be in. How do you get there? And I don't see a lot of these young artists the ones without a team doing all of this groundwork, and that's what I think is the big
now
big
it's not just
thing.
about
So it's so difficult to, how do you make your music heard on a platform that has a Burna Boy track? You know how hard that thing is.
Yeah, so but it's not just about not having a team now. It's also about the finance. Because if you want to deal with, no matter how big your team is, they don't do the groundwork, they don't know the people.
That's what I said. Yeah, is that money or relationships? You don't have that.
All right, Azuka on WhatsApp. Azuka is in Yaba. He says the sound reminds me of Dr. Alban.
I don't agree.
Dr. Alban, I don't think so. I don't know, but I mean that's for him. That's what it is. That's fine.
That's more reggae. This is not reggae at all.
Okay, Tempo XL is saying music promotion is expensive, either in the old or new.
Yes.
You
Any-
can get
any
your
generation.
music distributed by, but only played by your family and friends. You will not cover a great mileage.
Yeah, Tempo X is an artist, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, is that it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Of course, you would know because man, it's hard, man.
All right. From Tempo XL, who's an artist, let's also talk about Portable,
That
who's
guy.
blowing till today surprises me. But the headies have withdrawn him. I mean, all the nominations due to the police investigations and the numerous sagas and the stories associated with the artist Portable. Who goes first? Who wants to react
Oris,
first?
I think that it's rather unfortunate. I mean, two things are unfortunate here. On the one hand, Portable's, I don't know, his knack for mischief and for violent mischief at that, On the other hand, I also think it's unfortunate that Headies took this long, frankly. I think a while ago, the Headies made a what's it called? A post, I guess, an announcement saying that if he didn't retract, he had earlier threatened a bunch of nominees like months ago, and he said if he didn't retract that, like in two or 3 days, I can't remember now, they were going to
48 hours.
48 hours. They're going to take him out of the list of nominees. Well, 48 hours passed, 2 weeks passed, and nothing was done. So I think that if at that stage something was done, I think it would be the optics will be a lot better than where we are now, where it feels like, okay, because he has a case. Because some people have pointed out online as well. There are a couple of other people who also have issues, so to speak, who actually haven't been affected by such a thing as Portable as. So I just feel if at that point it had been done, we would not be in this situation where we are looking at Headies disqualifying him now. So yeah, so both sides, yeah, I just think it's unfortunate. And Portable himself, I don't know, something's wrong with the guy.
So he did put out an apology eventually, like maybe
a while after,
30
yes,
seconds before the expiration of the 48 hours. Yeah, so but
No. It wasn't. It was like a week after.
I know this, so he reached out to do the apology, but he was now asked to go and do it properly. On the
Oh,
same
he did it
platform.
privately.
Yes, on
Oh.
the same
Very just
platform
imagine.
where he did the whole thing. But like Oris has said, there's something that the guy does not know, and I think he's just, when somebody's just I don't want to use the word destined to destroy himself. It's so there's this. I think that there's this thirst for social media or clout chasing
From him.
That
I don't think
he's
so. I
not
think
enough.
it's just natural.
I think it's just how he is.
Yeah.
Okay, so if that's how it is,
Yeah.
don't forget that this guy has been in existence before.
Before
for a while. It was that song with Olamide
and Pokoli.
that put him on
Zazu?
the spotlight. Yeah,
Yes.
that put him on
Now,
the spotlight.
the question again people will ask is, does he have a hit track? Because it looks like some of his
He
songs
does,
are
but
just
that's
cruise.
a hit song. No?
But how long
That's
did that song last?
That's
for?
a
It's
real
still a hit
hit. So
song.
let's not touch that one. I don't think that's fair.
It's the hit
I don't
song.
think that's fair at all. I believe that, yeah. I don't think anybody can argue that.
And the funny thing,
People have been saying it, yes, that why did he get nominated in the first place? But but actually, he made a hit song. That's the truth, and it was a street. I think street category.
absolutely.
That's a street song. Right?
The funny
Street
thing
hit.
again is that I've heard another song by this
Yeah.
same Portable
Oh, okay.
guy, which was a nice song. Still is.
Which
I
one?
have the song on my playlist.
What song is this?
Something
What's the
it has to do with like it's
Well,
like
I heard
You
the
have
one
a
with-
Portable song?
I promise you.
title?
I have it.
I heard the one with Portable has a song with this guy, Oris Femi. Not too bad,
Mhm.
but that's not certainly not a hit or anything.
Mhm.
I think Zazu is really the guy's high point.
Does the Portable guy have a team, A&R and the people who are
Are you
supposed to
kidding me?
put it? No, I'm just asking these questions
Who wants to
because
get that body?
for a budding artist, yeah, I mean, you recall how he started with the dancer guy,
Pokoli.
Pokoli.
Yeah.
Pokoli, quote unquote, seemed to have discovered him, brought him on board, and
True.
look at how they fell out in the space of 1 week.
Boy, man, I don't know, man. I think, yeah, the man is just an incredible troublemaking character, exactly.
Is James still looking for the
Yeah,
title
yeah.
of that song?
The title is Ogo Forever. Actually, no, for real, that's something that you guys need to check it out. Ogo Forever, like
And
the
just
glory
him?
forever.
Just him.
Yes, just him. Nice song, I promise you. If I have it on my playlist.
Well,
Well,
with that, we'll take a break.
With-
When we come back, we'll look at
with
some
James
of your
endorsement, we'll
messages.
take a break.
We'll take your messages on WhatsApp after this break.
Ogo forever. Yeah, you know, he had a video where he said he had 400 songs on that, so I guess I should not be surprised.
Well, I don't doubt he might have a very good song,
go
but his
forever. Yeah,
attitude, the guy,
look it up.
Yeah, but he's
attitude
just
is
he's
something
just not he's not interested in rehabilitation of any sort. I think.
Yeah, and he doesn't know how to work with anybody at all. Because all the people who manage him or work with him come out online to complain, and they are like, "I wash my hands off this guy. I'm not this guy. I'm not with
The
this
latest guy was the
you
guy
know."
he mentioned when he was talking about like being the founder of Black Hole Group.
Yes,
The
1
one
million
that
boys.
yeah, there was a guy.
I can't even remember the guy's name.
The guy came out and said, "Please, people should know."
Yes,
He said his family members
yeah.
are calling him, his in-laws are calling him like, you are part of this thing. I'm like, what's
Did he mention the guy's name in that?
He did.
Anything possible, I just move out. I can't even stand the guy. Ah, impossible.
You are an elitist snob.
No.
You are an elitist snob. my friend.
Portable is. I feel like watching himself, he can come to fight with me. Portable.
So,
my
but I
God.
think that's what he thinks. What he thinks is working for him as well, because that whole
The controversy.
attention, the controversy, if, just keeps making him popular. He thrives. That's why I said when it's
Well,
like
I agree.
intentional
I see your point.
clout chasing.
I see your point. I see
You
your
know what I'm saying? Like, so he knows that this is. Then he now tries to apologize in the dumbest way, like MO, and he keeps claiming that his glory, that his God is.
But did you see his response to the Hades disqualification?
Yeah, I saw it though.
There's no apology there.
No, that's not
He said,
apology.
I don't regret my actions. I have money. I got motor. I got house. I got wife.
No, because that one he doesn't even understand what he's saying. That's bad English. He doesn't understand exactly what he's saying. Just but he's trying to let
No,
you
he's
know
saying exactly. But I think he was hot, Stone Age. I think he was hot by the disqualification. I think it showed in his body language that he wasn't happy. But he has to put out a bold face even in public. You can know that he was saying anyway. But yeah, he's saying even if people don't know anything, I still have money. I have a wife. I have a car. Bad as he bad. It's not all lost. After I still have this.
I've seen one stupid video where they were lynching him. That
Oh yes, apparently this was pre-fame. I think it was just before he became famous, or just after.
There was still about.
I saw it too. I
stealing,
was shocked.
I was shocked.
Wasn't it still about stealing? and
Yes,
all
he stole phone. He stole the phone.
I was a phone. I be Keke Mara.
Oh, actually.
One second.
Okay, I think it was right. Thank you.
It was ridiculous when I saw it. I'm like they stripped him.
Yeah, they did, yes. But you know that trenches.
Let's go on.
Yeah.
Let's go
Yeah,
on.
by your last one.
All right, we're back right here now to bring you some more entertainment stories. This is the Grapevine on Smooth 98.1. My name is Pepple. I've got James Silas.
Yeah.
James Silas?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay.
And Oris.
Wow.
Yeah, Oris is in the house. Watch your mouth.
What you gonna do?
Okay, let's begin with some of the messages on WhatsApp, and then we'll continue. Tayo is in. It says, is this the beginning of the end of Portable's limelight?
It's not.
Stroking his chin instead of bed, not to worry. God, family, and fans got him.
Yeah, that was the response he made after the preparation. What he's talking about now.
Okay. I wonder if other celebrities would be disqualified by the award organizers. Example, Burner.
That's what I was saying earlier. That's the problem of the Hades currently, because subsequently in the future, what happens then if somebody of that stature has a police case?
Oh, but Burner Boy was disqualified for a very long time now. He was banned from the award
but
after
you know
he beat
that
up
was
Mr. 2K at a Echo Hotel.
No.
It was during the Hades
It
now.
wasn't
No,
during the Hades. No.
Are you kidding me?
It wasn't.
Don't worry.
Okay, if you have that story, let me know. I know that Burner Boy for a while he was
I'm
boycotting.
telling you that's not.
That's not what.
It wasn't about the beating.
It was about
No, it was about
it
it
wasn't
at all.
banned.
It was never banned actually.
No.
There was just a complication between both parties. The Hades.
But I know
and
that there
Burna Boy.
was a Hades and Burner Boy saga one time.
No,
Yeah.
it was simply
Yeah, it was.
the fact that Burna Boy did not win the
Next
rated award
the
that
year that
Sean
Sean
Tizzle
Tizzle won. And he
So-
stormed that.
and
So
stormed out
people
of it.
made
Where's
a big
Sean
out of it.
Tizzle?
He was on radio here, by the way, a few months ago. Remember?
I wasn't here. I wasn't.
Oh, you're in here.
No,
You know, it was on Zoom. Why weren't you
No,
around?
no.
Okay, but I was here.
Oh yeah. I was.
you
I remember.
were,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's true.
Okay. A and R for Portable. The person will resign before being sacked. Okay, and Sheol has a message as well. Says, would you want to work on Portable's team? He's just an uncouth guy. He would most likely crash and burn in a few months.
But people have been saying this since January. Dude is still here. I don't know.
Well, let's keep watching this time next year. Austin from Satellite.
Pepple, yeah, the hater.
About Portable, Mike Tyson said some time ago that only her first wife had him. Only his first wife told him the truth about his mental health. I'm suggesting that someone should please tell Portable. the
Portable
truth.
has 2 wives. I guess one of them has come across. I don't know whether I've gotten close enough to tell you what might be happening.
Okay, Burna Boy wasn't banned. He was feeling above the Headies Award. Thank you very much for that. Should we talk about Burna already?
Well,
Well,
chat news.
Exactly. So Burna Boy already, his song Last Lost climbed 14 places on the Billboard Hot 100. When I take stories like this, I'm always excited. Just last week, he was at the 86th position. Right now, he moved to 72. This was exactly how Essence by Wizkid kept climbing that chart. The Billboard Hot 100 is a big deal.
Did SS crack
It did.
top 20?
Oh, yeah.
Top
That's
10.
multiple
He went to
platinum.
number 9 on the Billboard
on
Hot
9.
100. Yes.
Okay, that's big.
Yeah. It had multiple gold
And it was there for over 2 months.
on Billboard.
Yeah, on the
So
Billboard.
yeah, so and come on. So I'm not even surprised. The truth is that Afrobeat has come to that point where we are beginning to break these world charts. All right. So I'm not surprised in the case
Yeah,
of
but Hot
Burna
100
Boy.
is something though.
It's a
That's
big
like
deal,
hot
yes.
singles in the US.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Yes.
It's not the
In the
Afrobeat
world,
chart, it's not the
my
world,
G.
whatever.
Ab-
It's like
Absolutely. So it means that we've come to that point, really. Burna Boy is a Grammy winner, nominee. So I mean, for you to win,
who has sampled a very
Mainstream.
popular American.
do you
artist.
understand? So I mean, what do you expect? So I'm not surprised. I think that it's well deserved.
Okay, still more messages. Temple XL is still saying, you people are analyzing Portable while the guy is achieving his aim. There are various ways of building clout. As an artist, I wish I can find a clean way to make you guys analyze.
Release a record and send it to the show. Well, I think it's easy for you actually. Do a record, send it to us, and I'm sure we'll do something about it.
I don't know if we're aware that Asha was sued or something along that line for 2 songs on her album by her producer. That's Tayo bringing that one in.
Yeah, but this was. Did you hear that? It was 2 weeks ago, I think.
I think it really have to do with credits or something.
It had to do with that same thing actually happened with Tenny, where they worked on the track together,
Yeah,
and they
okay.
went to go and finish it up with somebody, and that is the version that got on the album. So that's what he was saying.
So I think sometimes that thing can be an oversight or
Oversight,
intentional.
really?
Or
Can it be
let me-
oversight,
I'm just
really,
giving I'm
James?
giving you guys different aspects.
Really?
It can be an oversight. It can be some sort of vendetta. It can also be
I think it's something more in between. I'm not happy with you, but it's not like I want to do this to you, but I will do it anyway.
No, it might not be. It might not be about not being happy, right? I can start it with you, and I feel like this guy had no strong to give me what I want. I
yes,
take it to
but if
someone
you
else.
still use elements of my production of
Still
what
my
I gave
production.
you, then it becomes so it's not just your production, it becomes co-production. So you have to
Oh, yeah.
who the actual person who started and the other person who
So why do they
started.
keep making that mistake of crediting the last guy?
That's
So
what I'm saying.
that's what I'm saying. I don't want to agree with James that it is like a case of either vendetta or like oversight. I think something in between, something shady. It's more like gray. It's not black or white. Something in the middle.
Thames ends 2022 MTV MVMAs nomination.
This is Thames era. We are
It is.
squarely
Now
in
this is for best
Thames
hip
era.
hop video for her contribution to Future's Wait For You.
Yeah.
It is.
And it's the video. It's not the.
Yeah, it's a video.
Yes,
Is it video?
VMAs,
Yes.
Oh, it's the VMAs.
Yes,
I'm not
VMAs.
so impressed anymore. But anyway,
It's the same thing. bro.
no.
But
Now,
she's
that's
on
not
the
what I
project.
mean.
She's on the work, I guess.
Yes, it's a video award. She's not in a video. That's the
Eh,
point.
But at least her vocals played in the song.
which is why
No, I get out of time. I was super excited. But I'm not like, I don't know.
Because we know that they say VMAs, but we still know it's about this song too.
But did you guys also remember that this same song, Wait For You, debuted at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100?
do you also know that this song "Wait For You" was an original song or was called from her own personal song?
Yeah. She actually not singing on the song. They just sampled her voice.
Yes.
Which is
Higher.
Yeah, on the song.
Yeah,
called
Yeah,
Higher.
her song Higher. Okay, so when we talk about Billboard Hot 100, we should also give Thames her credit.
She has it already.
No, she has it now.
The same way. See,
But you know how
in
these things
future-
work. People are always going to say that she's been featured. It's not
Yeah,
her
that's
song.
what they say, but that's mentality. So guess
I know,
what?
but how they mentality? They're
If
not
you-
wrong.
No, let me tell you, they're wrong.
No, they are not.
You co-own the song.
Oh.
However you look at it. Let me tell you, if Future hits platinum on Billboard top whatever, the same credit is accorded. Go and check the Billboard right now. You see Thames credit platinum for that particular song.
No, I know how Billboard
so
shares it, but
who cares how you feel if you don't
No.
if you are not informed enough to know that this thing belongs to two of us? That's your business.
no.
The same way, let me
James,
tell you.
James,
No, but it's what it is.
James. You have been in Nigeria now.
No, I'm not
I
being
understand.
It's like how they said, oh, Wizkid won the Grammy for his
Yes,
record.
but you know,
on this
it's different.
People said no, it's not a
You know it's
direct win.
different now.
It's not a direct win.
But I didn't
Nigga,
lie.
Oh, brother, you
They are
say
not
something.
lying now. No vex. But they are not lying now.
You get a Grammy because you won a Grammy. Then they say, oh no, it's not.
I
the
know
direct
you
song.
can say that now, but everybody
What
who is
does
a
that
Burna
even
Boy
mean?
fan will feel superior to a Wizkid fan because
You
of that
brought
same
in
reason.
the fan people again.
What's them now? Who says these things? Is it the fans that discuss all of these things? Is it me and you? Me and
All
my
right,
house.
gentlemen, let's keep it going. Let's talk Kevin Hart, who presented Chris Rock with a
With a
live
goat.
live
Goat.
goat on stage at the end of their recent comedy show. In fact, Dave Chappelle was also there, and he said, "Don't act like I'm crazy. You brought the goat here." And you know, a lot of drama on that stage. Apparently, they named the goat Will Smith.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Ouch. I agree. That's a good response to it.
There are different ways you can look at it.
Tell me how.
That you are goat, stupid goat. Oh, you are the greatest of all
You know,
time.
yeah, but that's the thing. I think that's why that's such a great in quote joke that Kevin played on stage. On the one hand, he's giving the goat to Chris Rock to say, you know what, I
You're the
think
greatest of all time.
comedian.
Yeah.
But he brought a
However,
live goat
I am
and
saying
named the
that
goat
yes,
Will
and I'm
Smith.
saying yes. At the same time, Will Smith is a goat.
Yeah.
You get? So it's two different things.
Which
Two
of
points he's
the
making.
is it greatest of all time?
No, of course
for
no.
Will
Of
Smith?
course you know what that one is. I think you understand that. It's making that is a tribute to one person and an insult to another. That's what he's done
Exactly.
with that single action.
But
It's very clever.
I like it when people. Do I like it when people actually call, for instance, Burna Boy goat, Wizkid goat? I understand that.
Of
Oh
course.
yeah, it's greatest of all times.
Mhm.
But I feel it's a little derogatory if you look at someone and say, "Oh, you're a goat."
No. That's a goat. You are the goat. It's different, man.
Thank you.
You are
You
a
are
goat.
the goat.
I get that.
You are a goat,
right?
of course. That's a Nigerian insult. Yeah, that's that one.
But
No.
this
But
guy,
the goat is-
no matter how you want to look at it, brought a live goat on stage.
Yes.
Yes, it's a comedy
It's-
show and called the goat Will Smith.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That look, with that single action, he's done two things: paid a tribute to a great comedian and insulted somebody who did something harmful to a great comedian. That's what I'm saying. That it's such a clever thing. I think he did. On the one hand, insult Will Smith. On the other hand, praise Chris Rock. Great. I think. To my mind, I'm not a big fan of Kevin Hart, but I like what he did.
And we also, I'm a big fan of Kevin Hart, and we also know that these guys are in solidarity against
Against what Will Smith had
And
done.
we've not
Exactly.
come to the end of that particular
Saga.
conversation yet.
Yes,
I feel
until Will
like,
Smith shows up, we've
yes,
not really come to the
until
end.
they have that conversation one-on-one.
Is it what do we need that? I think until Will Smith responds in some way to what happened.
No, it will still be the same thing. I feel like he tried to apologize. He said,
No, that's not that one.
That's what I'm saying, which
We
is
want
why-
something more intimate.
That's why I said we might
Give an
have,
interview with
we
Jimmy
might
Fallon.
have to have the two of them sit together and say, look, this, of course, maybe in an interview with somebody who they both respect, live on either by podcast or TV.
No, but I'm saying my question to you, James, is do they have to be together? You know, just 2 days ago, I was saying maybe even last night,
Yeah.
Chris Rock made a joke about how it hurt when Will Smith did that. But
Yeah.
the next day he was back at work because man, you have to do what you have to do.
True.
So that's Chris Rock making a direct comment about it in
True.
recent times. I'm saying that we haven't seen that from Will, and I don't think Will has to do any of that with Chris Rock present. He can do that on his own. I would like to watch a show where he's talking to maybe Oprah or to Jimmy
I
Fallon or
understand.
to Jimmy
But
Kimmel.
it still will not end the fact that, or might not still pass that hit home. Like Will Smith would have seen that interview where Chris was and looking at it like, somehow, but still cannot say, okay, I'm sorry, bro, for this thing that happened. Do you understand? He'll see it and still feel bad about it. But I just also think that the same way we want to have a Will Smith talking about it with somebody, maybe Jimmy Fallon or Oprah or whoever, it might be nice. It might also be nice to. I mean, Will Smith has the red table, and what's called the wife has the red table.
Red table talk,
Yeah.
exactly. Yes.
Bring this guy
Bring him.
on the red table talk, and you guys should.
I don't think Chris should go there, Sha, but I hear you. I don't think
Squash
Chris
the
should go
beef.
there. I hear you.
Well, gentlemen, we need to go. Thank you very much for being a part of the show today. Tayo still has a message. Tayo, we see you. Lots of messages today. It's such a Thames era that Mommy Thames had to jump in. I don't know. Maybe we'll come back to that one. But quickly, let's look at this other message. Is he not crashing already? Literally crashed his car twice already. You're portable now. Will slapped Chris on a world stage. He should apologize on a world stage. Certainly not on the red table.
Okay.
Okay. Thank
Ah,
you
wherever
very
exactly,
much.
managed by
We
his
see
wife.
you.
Yeah, tricky, I guess.
Oris, what are you up to?
Well, what am I up to? Oh, everybody knows, or people should know. I'm a writer, so if you come across, or if you check Catch Oris on Twitter or Catch Orisgram on Instagram, and you have any writing thing being done, send me a message.
Record label artists. You want help with your music business?
Promotion and stuff.
You can holler at me.
It's the man.
Let me know you're from Grapevine.
That's James
I'll give you a
Silas.
discount.
We give a discount. Yes, the Grapevine discount.
Your handles.
James Silas. Just search James Silas. JARMZONE. You'll find me. Just
Yeah, I'm
James
zoned.
Silas Smooth FM2. You'll find me.
And I'm at Victor Pepple everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, anywhere you find me.
Even
All
in
right.
Ikoyi, right?
Ikoyi with Hans. Well, that's about it for today. We'll be back again next week, Tuesday and Thursday, 8:15. Enjoy the rest of your day. 9 o'clock, Lagos, you will be talking.
On the Smooth Breakfast Show.
Oh, it seems like we had messages today.